Hi, I'm Dirt Farmer Jay. You know, if you do any kind of pallet deconstruction for the very popular pallet arts right now, you gotta have the right tools. And if you don't have them, you're gonna waste a lot of time and damage the wood. Well, I'm gonna show you a great tool that our son made for us and show you how it works. Bucky's Pallet Buster. Stay tuned. Well, using reclaimed wood from pallets is all the rage right now, and there's some really cool projects you can make. Everything from American flags to planters to furniture pieces, and all sorts of things are just downright fun, and it feels really good when you take something that was either destined for the burn pile or the landfill, and you upcycle it and make it into a really cool product. Now, to do that though, you got to take apart these types of pallets, and this particular pallet is a heavy duty one. It's typically used for concrete products, and so it's got more wood in it than you're used to seeing perhaps. However, we chose this style because in another episode I'm going to make a planter where we'll have herbs and some succulents and ornamentals in this roll around, but we're going to start the deconstruction in this episode and show you this tool that our son, affectionately known as Bucky, made for us. To get a pallet deconstructed, you've got to pull off the slats. If you have a tool that is somewhat like this, and you can see by some of the still shots that I'm providing as well, a little bit of more of close-up, but essentially what you need is two lifters, a fulcrum point, a handle here, and in this case, because this is very heavy, to reduce the weight, we used a shorter handle tube with a keeper pin and then a wood handle extension. And in this case, we're going to take out every other slat, because that's going to become a bin for a plant, that's going to become a bin, and so forth. So there's going to end up with four bays, or 4 rows, levels of 3 bays. So 12 different potting spaces ultimately when you see this later on. But right now we need to remove 3 slats on each one of these. So the way I start is not in the middle, but out on the edge. Stand on your pallet, rock it, and then just till you hear it start to pop. Notice that I didn't fracture or break any of the wood. It lifted because you were distributing the weight across, and then notice what happens here. Now this is where you need to retain leverage. Push down with your foot and then go like that, and there you go. Now you have a piece of wood. Now, this is very dangerous. If you've got little ones around, you want to make sure this never ends up laying face up like that. That is an invitation to disaster. So, using a garden cart or a wheelbarrow or something, lay these sideways facing down like that. Notice that I'm reversing. Instead of going this way, I'm going to go this way. Okay, and there you have it. You can see how fast we move slats in a short period of time and with a minimum of damage. Now, sometimes there's going to be something that splits. It's inevitable that there's going to be a little bit of damage, but it's a lot less than using short crowbars or a chisel or that sort of thing. And you'll have to do some cleanup of some of the nails. There are lots of different ways you can construct this particular tool, but for your convenience, I have included a set of plans, and you can visit the description below and download that. Now, there's a lot of different details or different customization you can do personally for your own pallet buster, but the basic idea is you need some really sturdy lifter tabs that are going to go under each of the individual slats. You need a good fulcrum point to rock across the main cross members of the pallet, and you need a way to attach, or at least a full handle, or some way to affix it like we've done in this one. You'll find the plans below just a good starter for the idea. And if you found this to be helpful to you, or you have a tool like this that you've developed that you would like to share with the rest of our viewers, why don't you comment in the comments below and share it with the rest of us? And if you did find this video and this tool and plan to be helpful to you, won't you like the video? And better yet, won't you please subscribe, because that'll help us to continue to make great videos about the home, the shop, the kitchen, and product reviews. Hey, thanks for watching. Until the next time, this is Dirt Farmer Jay.